By the time you're watching this, you'll be 25 years old. Time flies, doesn't it? That's just crazy. You're 25. Like, what? And obviously, I'm 18 right now, meaning in these past 7 years, you have changed so flippin' much. We both know that our teenage years have been really rough, but you never stopped believing that things would get better. Which is why I know you're probably loving life right now. Like, you're probably going crazy and having so much fun and just, you know, I'm just really proud of you. But if you are ever having a bad day, I want you to remember when you looked down at your phone and saw a Twitter notification saying that Justin Bieber followed you on Twitter. And I know at first you thought it was some kind of sick joke and you did not want to open your phone because you just thought that it was a joke. But when you finally opened your phone and saw that Justin Bieber really was following you, I want you to remember how happy that made you. And I also don't want you to ever forget that funny little giggle that you made when you saw the little follows you sign on Justin Bieber's Twitter, because that was the funniest thing ever and your mom made fun of you forever and was just always going hee 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 because it was just the funniest thing ever. And we all know that that meant the world to you, so just if you're ever having a bad day, just remember to think of that moment and you'll just become the happiest little 18-year-old ever again. Always remember to expect the unexpected, because right now you expect way too much of yourself and it really stresses you out. I also hope that in these past 7 years you have been working on living your dream that you've had since you were a little girl. When you were a teenager, you kind of gave up on it a little bit, and that's not okay. So I never want you to give up on it again. And at 18 years old, you still have a lot of work to do. You have to work on singing lessons and just work on your music, and yeah. So in these next 7 years, I hope you really work on that and you never stop believing in yourself. I want you to stop comparing yourself to everyone else, but you have the potential to become amazing. I have faith in you and I know that you can do it. And heck, I am only 18 years old right now, and who knows, you're 25. You could already have been doing great things for yourself. And I mean, I can't really know right now as I'm filming this message to you, but who really knows where you are in 25 years. But I just really hope that you will never stop believing in yourself and always follow your dreams, because that is the most important thing to do. The only thing that I really want for you is to be happy, no matter what it is. If your dreams change, which they better not, but if they do change, as long as you're happy right now, I am happy and I'm really proud of you, like I just keep always saying. I also hope that you are still continuing making YouTube videos no matter what it is. Beauty, just talking in the camera like I am right now, vlogging, showing all of your viewers that you still care about them, because they really did change your life and I don't want you to ever give up on them. And if you can't do YouTube as much as you do right now, then that's okay, but I just want you to know, I just don't want you to ever forget how much YouTube changed your life. So never stop YouTube. Even if it's just a simple, hi guys, I love you video, then that's all that I really care about. So just don't ever give up on YouTube. I mean, if YouTube isn't there in 7 years, then okay, I understand, because technology is always changing, but hopefully YouTube never goes away. So hopefully YouTube sees this video too and knows to never get rid of it, because it's amazing. So YouTube, don't get rid of YouTube, because it's changed Dani's life, okay? 25-year-old self, I don't know what you would do without YouTube. It's gotten you this far already. I also hope that you have your license, because right now it sucks having your mother drive you around, and I know it's really embarrassing. It will be really embarrassing if you're still having your mom drive you around at 25. That's just not okay. So no offense to anyone else that doesn't have their license at 25, but I hope that you get over your fear and freaking get your license, okay? Because it's not fun not having your license right now, and you know that. And I mean, how hard is it to really drive? Like, I hope you've gotten over your fear of driving, because it's tragic, okay? It's tragic. I also hope that by this time you have found an amazing group of friends, and one of those friends better be Justin Bieber, or this Dani right here will be really disappointed in you. Just kidding. But I know that throughout your teenage years, it was so hard for you to find a good group of friends, and you were always losing your friends, and you thought that you were so alone. And in these next 7 years, I really hope that you aren't alone, and I really hope that you have friends that you can talk to and just have, I just really want you to have a really fun life because, you know, your teenage years were hard, and even though it was just a small portion of your life, I think that you really do deserve to have people that care about you, and hopefully you found some really good friends. And like I said, Justin Bieber better be one of them, Dani. And if he's not one of them, you better go run out your door right now, stop this video, and go run out and get him. Okay? Because I don't know what you're thinking. In these next 7 years, you better have at least had a boyfriend or started dating, because right now you just kind of avoid all guys because you're afraid of getting hurt. And although I know that heartbreak and all that stuff is not fun, I want you to experience that. And if you haven't experienced that already, I just don't know what to tell you, because I don't want to become a 40-year-old virgin living in their mother's basement. Okay? So just, who cares if you get a broken heart? You may have passed someone up that could have been your future husband, or you could have had great times with them, but because you were so afraid as an 18-year-old and even before that, that doesn't mean that you have to be afraid anymore. So, you know what? Go get yourself a man, girl, and hopefully you have one by now, and who knows, maybe you're already married, even though 25 is, I mean, no, my Aunt Kristen got married when she was like 25 or 24, so that's, you know, I'm not trying to rush you, but hopefully you've just dated a few times already, okay? We both know that fear was one of the biggest struggles that you had to go through as a teenager. You were so afraid of so many things, and hopefully by now you have just become a lot more brave and just kind of started saying yes to a lot of things. And a quote that I absolutely freaking love is, "Fear is a self-imposed prison that will keep you from becoming what God intends you to be. Faith opens that door." You always know that God has a plan for you, and that has kept you going for these so many years. So just stop being so fearful, and hopefully you're not fearing things anymore, because fear is just a sick disease pretty much. I mean, hopefully, why am I telling you to stop? Because I know in these next 7 years you have stopped. So just shut up, 18-year-old Dani. 25-year-old Dani knows what's going on, so you don't need to keep telling her. So always choose faith before fear, always. And you probably have a tattoo of faith by now, because you've always kind of wanted a tattoo that says faith on it, but maybe you were too scared, or you just didn't really want to have a commitment of a tattoo. But I know that the only tattoo that you've ever wanted, at least right now as an 18-year-old, as a teenager, you've wanted a tattoo. So you might have that, you might not, but just always remember faith, no fear, because that is the most important thing to always know. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm so proud of you for how far you've come. You've made it to 25, and you'll probably live a long, happy life that you are proud of. And I hope you're proud of yourself right now, because I am really proud that you've made it this far, like I just said. And I also just can't wait to see where life takes you next. So yeah, good luck. I will see you, or no, I won't see you, because this is the past. So sorry, 18-year-old Dani, you're not gonna be 18 for much longer. But yeah, good luck, and I just wish you the best.